Okay, everybody, welcome. This is POVPOOL, and you're watching us from Hard Times Billiards in Bellflower, California for Sunday 9-Ball, the monthly Sunday 9-Ball tournament here at Hard Times. This is Daniel Busch, and I'm waiting for Dave Hemmah. He's going to join us in the commentary booth. We're about to start this match right now between Johnny Kang and Jeffrey Ignacio. This is a race to 5, folks. Johnny Kang, a local player here from Bellflower, well, actually from Lake Forest, California. Very strong player, and he's been an underdog player to the pros here at Hard Times for almost 10 years. And he has produced quite a few upsets in his time. Jeffrey Ignacio, as you guys know, the up-and-coming professional player from the Philippines. A little bit more than up-and-coming. He's won a lot of titles so far, including last year's 10-ball bar box championship. And you see him pretty much at every major tournament in the U.S. when he's in the U.S. He goes back to the Philippines tomorrow. Looks like opening up with a safety. Jeffrey's going for his jump cue. What a beautiful shot that was. Jeffrey Ignacio comes out swinging from the gate. What a great way to start off this event, folks, with Jeffrey Ignacio. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Tiger Products. And also I'd like to thank Eddie Aragon at Hard Times Billiards for allowing us to broadcast this event every month from Hard Times Billiards. Long shot on the 3. Needs a roll. And he gets a little bit of one. Johnny gonna get ball in hand here. The 6 to the 8. That looks like it could be tough. Jeffrey playing very intelligent safety. And look at that. Doesn't get any better than that. Johnny should have ran out. He had ball in hand, but he just got too straight, too flat on the 4 ball. Left himself tough on the 5. So Johnny just decides to tie up the 6 and the 8, but unfortunately it looks like the 6 and the 8 is going to... It's going to be an easy combo. Jeffrey Ignacio just got back from the U.S. Open. He's good, but look where the cue ball's going. 50-yard line, guys. Wow. And that's how you make that ball, folks. 1-0. Three down on the break. 3 ball. Yeah, Jeffrey just breaking that stack pretty softly, like medium stroke. He's hooked on the 1. He's going to push. If I know Johnny, he's going to try to play the whatever shot because he does not want to give Jeffrey control of the table. I guess I don't know Johnny.
Hey, sorry, Daniel.
Hey, you're all right. All right, we're joined by Dave Hemmah. Dave, welcome back. It's nice to have you here.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We got the first game down already by Jeffrey Ignacio. What a surprise to have him here, huh?
Yeah, it's always nice to have some of these guys stopping in and joining us for our tournament, you know. But Johnny, oh, look at that shot.
Well, there you go. That was quick and decisive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, Dave.
Well, I enjoy sitting here every once in a while, but I couldn't play today, so I said, at least I'll sit in for a little bit, concentrate. Yeah. You don't have to concentrate like I always do.
Well, by the way, I want to thank you for your excellent commentary with Tang Ho during the finals of the Hard Times 10 and 1. That was just great. You know, you and Tang, great energy together.
Yeah, we've been together for a long time. He's one of my good friends, and so yeah, we've had that kind of banter for years.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
It's funny too because I just saw Tang in the distance and I said, Tang would be great. You want to come on up and do this? And he just came up, but unbeknownst to me, you guys are just great energy together. That was good.
Yeah. He's one of a kind, old Tang.
Well, the table seems to be breaking all right today.
Yeah, and so that's how it looked. I'm telling you, that's a really nice little setup here.
Yeah. What do they call that? A Cosmo?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the big thing here is just getting on that 4 ball. I mean, you got to get an angle, and that's it. I mean, that's the trouble. Trouble on the rack is the 4.
Yeah. Actually, he got on the right side of the
perfect
as well because it allows him to go underneath the 4 ball. You don't necessarily want to have to shoot above the 4 ball where that side pocket is. Either way, it would have worked out for him. He's shooting above the 4. I like to go the other way. I don't know about you.
Oh, I like that. That's perfect. Now he's going to draw out here. So, okay, that's okay.
A little bit of adrenaline there or something.
Well, I mean, he's playing a match right out of the gate. He's very tough for Johnny. He's definitely the underdog in the match. So, yeah, he's racing right now.
Yeah, he's being tough on himself right away. You can tell, because he knows who he's playing. He knows who he's in the box with.
No. Yeah. So the thing with that shot is, he's just like he said. He came right out. He came right out of it. He stood right up. He didn't stay with the shot, and
I think he was still beating up on himself for getting out of line on the 6.
Yeah. What happens is, and the 6 really wasn't a hard shot, but what happens when you do it to yourself, put yourself in that spot when you should have been like perfect, rather than he bumped it, and so he had a little bit of a slice on the 6.
Yeah.
That's when that's when you, like you said, he takes it a little hard on himself, and so he turns this ball a little bit hard, and all of a sudden he's out of position.
Yeah.
So.
It's a fine line, huh? When you're overcritical on yourself, it's important to be critical of yourself, but it's a fine line as to how much is too much.
Well, and that's what the hard thing is when you're playing against the better players, it's really easy to get down on yourself. They help you. They help you get down on yourself.
They help you do that. Yeah.
So he looks like if he has a turn on this one, he's going to try to turn it in a little bit. I think he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
A little inside English, and okay, he couldn't make it. All right.
I like Jeffrey's pace, man. Remember how fast when he played in the finals with Oscar Dominguez? How fast he was shooting?
Oh yeah. He's he kind of reminds me of Edgy. Yeah, I don't know if that's a fair assessment, but.
Stroke-wise, I would agree.
Yeah, they stand up a little higher, and Kiamko kind of stuff too, Mm-hmm. That's what I choose too. I like the way they play because they get a good look at the table. So that was a great hit by Johnny. Jeffrey's going to try to look for safety again, I believe, here too. Just probably bumping the one ball up table, looks like. No, it's okay. You hit it bad.
Little safety battle here. He's trying to peek behind the 3, but I don't think it's going to work.
He hit that kind of bad. I think he was trying to. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe he was trying to make it.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Okay, well, Johnny needs to calm down. He's pretty hyped up after that first.
He is. You can see he's pumped.
Well, it's not often, a lot of times when us local players, we come into the tournament, and we really don't want to have, like, Ignacio our first round because, we're just, haven't played all week, and, that was a great shot. No.
You kidding me? He's like, let me at him. Look at the way he shot that one ball.
Shoot, Dave. I'd be shaking in my boots.
I know. You play a guy like Ignacio, first match of the day on a stream. Phew, you better have had breakfast, said your prayers, whatever.
And probably a couple of shots of bourbon wouldn't hurt.
You better have the real clear conscience and a couple shots of Jack. Okay, let's take it there too, at 12 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to have that first round like that.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a great kill shot.
No, he's got to slow it down.
I think it's going to slow down.
No.
Oh, no, maybe not. Is he out of line? Let's see. He's looking at.
No, you don't. I don't think he's got enough here. And if he does, he's got to turn it.
He's trying to spin that ball.
Turn it in.
Twist the cue ball past the 6.
Yeah. A lot of times here, this is a really nice little kick-up table, one rail. You don't have to go for it. You give yourself a little time. Yeah, just bank it across table. If you miss it, that's okay.
He can hide behind the 9 ball,
Right. You're playing the cue ball here more than you're playing the 5. I mean, you don't mind making the 5, but you really don't want to make the 5. You just want to play it like that. Really nice shot. That's the right shot for him.
Yeah. Actually,
His nerves are flaring. He needs to calm down. That was an easy shot. So.
Oh,
yeah,
no kidding.
It's fast.
Johnny just walked up and said it's the first time he's ever played on this table.
Hey, this
ever, he said.
Well, welcome to table.
Yeah, welcome to Hard Times, Table 1, the new devil. He's got an open shot on the 5.
Yeah, and the problem with that there is, see, he didn't want to compromise pocketing that 5 ball, so he didn't put as much English on the shot, and so now he's left himself a little bit of an angle, but he's going to come across this table. He's going to shoot this kind of hard. That was a great shot.
That was excellent.
You had to shoot
recovery.
it. Yeah, you had to shoot it a little bit firm in order to get that cue ball to respond like it did. And so now he's straight in, so he's going to pull this cue ball back towards the 9.
Johnny really sets.
Oh,
he
okay.
sets so quickly, doesn't he? He sets like
Yeah.
very, very rigid and firm, very quick. He knows exactly where to stand at all times.
Yeah, he's got a great, perception of the table is what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a great shot. Stayed down nicely.
Yeah.
So now we got a 2-2 match.
Yeah, man.
Excellent. And you know, for a lot of people, who haven't seen Johnny play, this is kind of how Johnny plays. I mean, he's not always in line, but he's a shot-making machine. You know, I mean, he really makes a lot of balls, a lot of difficult shots, and
he doesn't get rattled either, really.
no, he believes he can beat anybody. But obviously, there's a little more pressure with a worldly player. You know.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that he doesn't feel like he can't win.
Two to 2. It's a race to 5. Let's see how this break works out.
Well, like you said, I think the table's breaking pretty nice, so I don't think he has to put a big, hard hit into it. I think he just got to look for precision on the hit. No, he made the 1, but he hit that cue ball horrible.
Yeah, you could even hear it.
Yeah, that was
contact.
Horrible. Yeah,
the top 3 balls at the stack, they stayed flat, and where the rest of the rack moved.
His timing was off there, but he hit this shot pretty good. So.
This is what we call at our local ring game at Golden Q. We call this the 20-minute rack.
Not with Jeffrey. This is not 20 minutes.
Shout out to my boys at Golden Q.
Your ring playing boys?
Ring game
buddies.
players.
Yeah. So, if you see the full 2 or what? No, just half the 2?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you can see the paint, I think.
I think the main thing here is play the 2 underneath the 7 and 8. I think that's the main goal here, is get that 2 ball up on the bottom rail. Oh, he hit that pretty good. I didn't think he had that much, but no, he's going to get
Jeffrey
hooked
can
behind.
see this.
Yeah, he's going to get hooked here. Oh, he went for it. See, Jeffrey's showing no fear right now.
That's the thing.
Because that's what he does.
Yeah. I mean, it's like see a shot, put the ball in the hole. That's like all he thinks. It's like that's about as. It's like that base level, you know.
He's gonna bank this 4, and he's just gonna make it look like it's nothing. Oh, he missed it.
Okay, that was a little careless.
Well, sometimes Johnny's got to earn the respect from this guy. Obviously, he's needs it. But I watched him play. That's kind of how he plays. He kind of goes, you know. That was a great shot.
That was
Stay
nice.
down. And let's see where it's at. Is he hooked?
Yeah, he is. Hook City. You know, he's not played on this table, but he does have the added benefit of playing here. You know, he's comfortable at home, at least.
Yeah, yeah. But if you never play on one's a different little. This table, no matter what, this corner is tough for people. Oh, did he make that? Ugh.
Yeah, I think you could put a table with 5-inch buckets here, and people would be scared because they're just psychologically ingrained.
It's a lot of attraction here for people to watch and stuff. If you're not comfortable with your game, it'll take you right out of your whatever game you got. It'll take it out of you.
You're right, though. This table's cut differently. The pockets are cut differently than any other pockets in the house. This is a Gold Crown 3, and the cut on the pockets are actually tapered. As opposed to straight cut.
Yeah, and the pockets.
So they rattle. They rattle a lot more.
The slate's shorter too, right? I mean, the pocket's not as deep as the other tables, right?
No. Yes, you're right about that. And for one pocket, this is a great table because it allows you to dig balls out of that. The way the pocket's cut, you can dig balls out a lot easier than on the on the other on the Gold Crown 1s and 2s. Frank Almanza was having a great time playing on this table yesterday. He loved it. So I love this table.
He is the master. Frank is the master. He knows more than you and I put together. Yeah, he's just really a knowledgeable pool player.
He went out to the Super Senior. Can you imagine going to the Super Senior 1 pocket event, though?
Oh.
Did you hear about that in Houston?
You know what? I heard about it. Did he go there?
The knowledge that was there, the cumulative knowledge.
Yeah. And those guys will be bunting balls around all day long.
That was a nice break.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, you know, like some people, like when they play, they just want to show you that they just don't really give a, you know, that they don't give a rat's ass. They're just going to shoot. This is kind of what this guy looks like, you know. He just kind of looks like, you know, hey, whatever happens, happens. No big deal. I'm just here just to chill out.
He definitely does have a bit of, I guess,
and because he's
aloofness
really,
to him, or nonchalance.
And maybe it's because this tournament doesn't demand his full attention. Maybe, you know, you never know. I don't know. It is kind of just a local fun tournament. Yeah, you see, that's the only spot where he could have gotten in trouble. He could have hit it on either side and he would have got safe, but he chose to try to cross over it. But he could have hit that on the side, the edge, because that 3-9-5 is so big that cue ball was going to go behind it or the 1 was going to go behind them. He really chose the wrong shot there, I think, you know, trying to cross over it.
Right.
Okay, let's see how. That was perfect. I think he's.
That's a good angle.
Everything's optional here now. You know, he's just going to come back to the middle of the table for the 4. He wanted to get a little higher. He doesn't really want to be straight in, but it doesn't look like. You know, he's in too much trouble here. He's just going to draw it back out. Try to get a little bit more into the. Oh, he's going forward. Yeah. He's playing pretty tight to the center too, you know. He's not all over that cue ball. Good shot. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, just float this up and play the 9 to the same pocket.
Yeah, he's going to have to now. No, maybe he just holds it.
Cinch it.
He just holds it. Yeah. So, you know, that's the thing that has changed over the years. You know, like people
Style-wise?
No, pattern-wise. You know, I think the Europeans kind of taught us this, is take that long shot on that ball. You know, I'm still playing old school where I would have come 1 rail up and just played the 7 in the same pocket.
Right, try to get short shape or whatever.
And where, you know, I think the Europeans kind of, you know, brought their snooker mentality over to and taught us how to play a little bit more.
A little bit more center ball.
Yeah, pocketing, you know, with an angle on the object ball. Just get yourself in position to make the ball. because you should be able to make anything kind of thing. So
I tend to agree, David.
yeah, and I would have played it. I would have probably played it wrong, really, in a sense. But that's how I would have played it, and he made it look. That's obviously he's playing a lot more than me professionally, so I think his way was better, much better. So that's a great shot right there.
Well, yeah, it's a small target in the.
No, not really. The way he hit it, it was really big, but it looked like that,
Mm-hmm.
But he made it look so easy. I think he's got to come up here. Yeah, he's got to shoot towards us, and he's got to kind of hit this medium. He's not going to hit this. You can't hit this soft. You got to hit this kind of medium. Try to get the cue ball to come with it. Oh,
that was supersized shot right there.
Yeah.
He hit it a little too hard. You think?
Well, and the rails are different here. He probably hit down a little bit on that cue ball, and that just popped that cue ball up.
Yeah.
When you're hitting into a rail, especially a table that you don't know, just try to stay really level, or else something like that's going to happen. It's just going to pop off the table.
Barring any unusual mistakes, this should be it.
Oh, that's why he's. No wonder. So it's 4-2. I thought it was 3-2. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey's on the hill.
These matches go quick.
Well, if you consider the players playing too, Johnny's also a very fast player.
Yeah.
He doesn't waste much time.
So what's he doing? Really? He's going to come on the other side over here. Okay. He came nice, but a little bit strong. He wants a challenge. He wants a challenge. He'll probably just turn this ball in and go 3 rails around. Or 2 rails underneath the other side of the 9, just like, oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Put a ton of spin on that and killed the cue ball.
Yeah, he dug in. Yeah.
Do it. Wow. Well, I'm sure Johnny will be brooding over any mistakes he made during this match,
Yeah, just he's disappointed with the draw. He's disappointed with his play, And, when a person shoots like that against you, it's a little disheartening,
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. Well, disheartening or not, we know Johnny's very, very capable of staying in this, no matter what side of the bracket he is. It would be nice to see him come back maybe for a 5th, 6th, 3rd place match later on tonight.
That would be nice, and we're all pulling for him.
We can brag about all the hard work he's done. But anyway, thanks, Dave, for sweating this with us. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to be right back. We're streaming live from Hard Times Billiards. Please get on the social networks. Let everybody know we're on today. And keep loving pool, everybody. We'll be right back with another match.